The haunting faces of some of the nearly 90,000 people who have disappeared into the Syrian government's dungeons, never to be heard from again. They took to the streets at the start of the uprising against Assad, hoping he'd go peacefully. Now the Syrian regime is beginning to reveal the names of those who've died in its hands. Khulud Hilmi is part of a group of Syrian exiles in London who held a vigil today to raise awareness about their loved ones who were arrested by the Assad regime. 7 years ago, her cousin Amer was taken away. They heard nothing until recently, when Khulud showed me the death notice the Syrian government released with Amer's name on it. She showed me a copy on her phone but didn't want to reveal it because it had the names of other relatives on it.
When we received that news, it was devastating, but the fear is that we have other members in the family who are still in prison. So just to live that fear again and to receive other names, and you don't know whether you're going to know or not.
One of those relatives still in jail is Khulud's brother Ahmed, also arrested 7 years ago, but unlike Amer, the family have received no news of him. She says releasing some of the names is part of a deliberate policy by Assad at a time when his forces have crushed most opponents.
It came at a time when the Syrian revolution was at its weakest point. This came as a slap in the face, like, hey, see, I got rid of you. I killed your dream. So anyone in the country who dare to say anything in the future, this is what's going to happen to you.
Amnesty International says these pictures smuggled out of Syria show some of the detention cells Assad's prisoners were kept in before they were tortured and died.
The Syrian authorities rarely respond to Amnesty International or any human rights organisations. The last time they did was on camera to another interviewer, and Assad basically said, this is fake news.
With unimaginable destruction and deaths on Syria's battlefields, one may wonder why the plight of the disappeared weighs so heavily. Because as many other wars have taught us, when the fighting stops, there can never be true peace until families find out what happened to their loved ones. Ragioma, News at 10.